pride comes before a fall. Has fell foul of police's rules, sparks fury among public about UK return. Prince Harry has raised eyebrows among royal experts after he suggested that the only thing stopping him from returning to the UK was the issue of police protection. Prince Harry has asked for UK police protection for when he visits Britain and has even offered to cover the cost of the security detail. Charlie Ray, the former royal editor at The Sun, supported the claims, saying the Duke of Sussex was entitled to the protection. The royal expert pointed out that Harry's private US security would not have access to UK intelligence services, whereas the British police would. He said, "I also doubt his own security from the States would be allowed to the inner sanctum of the royal family. That is a job that is done by the Met Police or Thames Valley Police. I think he has a point. I think Harry is entitled to this. He is not saying you and I should pay for it. He will pay for the protection while he is in this country." However, the royal expert challenged one point made in the statement from Harry's legal representative about the Duke's desire to return to the UK. Mr. Ray told talk radio host Christopher Fors, "When I read his statement this morning where he said this was the only reason we are not going back, I seem to remember when they were invited to Sandringham at Christmas, Meghan saying they weren't coming back because they didn't want the focus of attention to be on them. It is interesting." He said that Meghan's point about the Christmas invite challenged Harry's claim. Not everyone was as supportive of Harry's police protection request, as Piers Morgan today said it was unfair on Britons to use resources protecting the prince when he is no longer a royal or carries out any duties. In an explosive appearance on the BBC's Sunday Morning after a year off breakfast TV, the former Good Morning Britain host said it was chillingly inevitable that Harry and Meghan would pop their heads up again. He told Sophie Raworth how the timing of Prince Harry's request for police protection is so appalling following the death of the Queen's husband, Prince Philip, last year and the awful situation with Prince Andrew. The reaction comes as the Duke filed a claim for a judicial review against a Home Office decision barring him from personally paying for police protection for himself and his young family while visiting the UK. A legal representative for the Sussexes claims Harry, wife Meghan and kids Archie and Lilibet want to visit the UK soon but they are unable to return to his home because it is too dangerous for them. Harry's concerns follow an incident in summer 2021 when the paparazzi compromised his security and chased the Duke after a charity event. The Duke's legal representative said, "Prince Harry inherited a security risk at birth, for life. He remains sixth in line to the throne, served 2 tours of combat duty in Afghanistan, and in recent years his family has been subjected to well-documented neo-Nazi and extremist threats. While his role within the institution has changed, his profile as a member of the royal family has not. Nor has the threat to him and his family. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex personally fund a private security team for their family, yet that security cannot replicate the necessary police protection needed whilst in the UK. In the absence of such protection, Prince Harry and his family are unable to return to his home. They said Prince Harry's security was compromised when he returned to the UK for the unveiling of Princess Diana's statue due to the lack of police protection. They added, "The UK will always be Prince Harry's home and a country he wants his wife and children to be safe in. With the lack of police protection, comes too great a personal risk." Prince Harry and his wife Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, lost publicly funded police protection in the UK when they stepped down as senior working royals and moved to California in 2020. The claim to a judicial review was filed in September to challenge the decision-making behind the security procedures. The statement said Prince Harry's security was compromised due to the absence of police protection during a short visit to the UK in July, when his car was chased by photographers as he left a charity event. Harry and Meghan's 7-month-old daughter Lilibet has yet to meet her great-grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, and other members of the royal family. The statement said Harry first offered to personally pay for UK police protection for himself and his family in January 2020, during talks